Hey Gemini, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do the end of your October general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope everyone is doing well. So Geminis, for all the new Geminis or people with strong Gemini placements who are just checking in, I am a Gemini Sun, North Node, Midhaven, and Venus. So you guys know I always relate to you guys' readings most of the time. And I'm going to have to say, I'm putting this out there because I've been hearing this song for a couple of days and I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really listen to rap music like that. I do, but I don't. You get what I'm saying? Like, I honestly, it's so weird. I channel songs and I channel music, but I don't really listen to music like that per se. Because I'm typically either writing or recording or doing readings and things like that. And then, you know, I have two children. One's a cheerleader, one's a football. So I'm always constantly busy doing things. So I don't really have time to just sit down. I definitely don't watch TV at all. Like, if I have one downtime, one day out of the week, I'll typically like binge watch a series or something like that. And it's typically like something spiritual or, you know, things with like superheroes. That's the type of stuff that I watch. So I don't watch music. So when I channel songs, I do take it quite seriously because I know it's a message in it for me. And for you guys, when I was meditating over the energy, I heard Benjamin's Burn by Future. I'll leave the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading if you so choose to. So I'm going to tell you the message that I'm getting with this is two things. I'm not bullshit with you all. When I did your pre-shuffle, you had nothing but fire and earth. Okay, you guys know earth talks about monetary, like the foundation, stability, the long term. It also deals with the physical body, but one of the major things with Pentacles, because Pentacles is like financial stuff, it does talk about the monetary, the money, the things like that, you know, assets and things like that. And to get the song Benjamin's Burn, right? I'm getting two messages out of this, okay? First and foremost, you could definitely be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? And I did also say fire, Leo, Sag, Aries. You guys have very, very, very strong Sagittarius. And there's 58 cards here. And the Temperance card flipped out so many times and you guys pre-shuffled that it wasn't even funny. Getting two things with that also. You could be dealing with someone with very strong Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. Or this coming Sagittarius season, which will be the last fire sign season of the year, there's going to be some major shifts and major revelations. I'm getting major revelations, okay? And you know, Sag season is November, the end of November to mid-December, okay? So just keep that in mind also. Now, with the song Benjamin's Burn, the message that I'm getting is if you're not dealing with someone who is fire or earth, right? And even you can still be dealing with them, this could apply. I'm getting that some of you all feel like, how many people have you got over on? Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting a message that somebody is, if you've been questioning whether or not this person has been trying to make a fool of you, or if their intentions are pure, or if they're genuine, because that's why I keep hearing, is this person really genuine? A lot of you all are questioning that. I feel like you're going to find out. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you because I did see the Fool card. The Fool card is a major arcana, so that's a definite energy. The Fool card talks about taking a leap of faith into something new, but also on a lower vibration or on a more challenging vibration. It could be that somebody may have been a little foolish, may have not seen things clearly. And I feel like, again, I'm a Gemini, right? So I get it. I'm a Gemini Sun and Venus, right? So this definitely pertains to love. I get it. When we see people, we see the best in people, but we're also very discerning. But I feel like some of you all may have let caution go to the wind, and you may have allowed some things, you may have overlooked some things, okay? Because the Fool card is someone who's upside down, which means they don't see the world clearly. They don't see situations very clearly. So there's something about someone that you may not have seen very clearly, and I definitely feel like it is affecting your finances. It is affecting your health, your physical health. I feel like someone has either gained weight or lost weight like very quickly due to stress from a relationship or a situation. But the biggest one I'm getting is definitely something that's affecting your finances. Like you may have co-signed for something. You may have moved in with this person or allowed this person to move in with you. And it's something with your finances. I'm also definitely getting something about a car. Okay. Someone may have co-signed for a car, something like that. And then now this person is acting funny all of a sudden. And if someone asks you to do it, you may want to think twice about it. Because I'm getting a very strong message that this person, their intentions may not be pure. I'm telling you. Because in the hook of the song, he says over and over again, how many, how many, how many. Again, if you don't like the, you know, rapper Future, okay, don't listen to it. But I'm just saying, you might want to really listen to the lyrics. And then it's not saying that every single one of those lyrics will apply to you. But he's basically asking questions like, How many times has this happened? How many times has this applied? How many times, he's asking questions. And I feel like a lot of you all are now at a place where you're asking questions, or you need to be, because it's something about this person that is shady boots, okay? With the Fool card, there's Aries, also Aquarius energy. And again, like I said, you have strong Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then Fire, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. I'm also hearing something that's strong energy about Pisces. Also, you can have this placement in your chart, but it's something where I'm really getting the vibe that somebody's going to get in tune with somebody's shit. I feel like you guys are going to find out that it's some shady shit going on, and you may really want to question the authenticity of this person's intentions. I'm getting that very strongly. I'll just have to be honest with you, okay? Again, it's no shade. I'm a Gemini too, so I get it, okay? So let's go ahead and part the deck randomly so we can shuffle. And as always, you guys know none of the cards are in reverse. All of them are upright completely right now. So once I start shuffling, if I get any cards in reverse, I will read it as such. So now currently at the bottom of the deck, you have, so I feel like somebody's focus was just strictly on love. You see how you have this eye is so focused on that cup. And you see how you have those fish there? Didn't I just say I'm picking up Pisces energy also? So you could have met this person in Pisces season. But again, I feel like somebody has strong Pisces in their chart. Either their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It could be you also. But I feel like a lot of you all really seeing this person as someone that, you could have a long-term relationship with. You feel like this person was your ace. The aces that's a big offer. A lot of you all gave a lot of yourself to this relationship. A lot of you all may have seen a difference in them, like from night and day. And even though these are moon phases, I'm just getting a vibe of like something about them is all of a sudden like night and day. They're a completely different person than when you met them. And you're starting to see it now. But also, you see the eye is very much focused on a cup. A lot of you all want to see the best in this person. And that's what I got in the beginning also. I really got that. Let's see. Yep, the Empress. A lot of you all felt like this was going to be your person, your divine partner, your counterpart. If you resonate with the energy of twin flames, because this is definitely a twin flame card. Because whenever you get the Empress, the Emperor is never too far behind, and vice versa. Okay, same sex, whatever. However it applies to your situation, just apply it. But whenever you see the Empress, the Emperor is never too far behind, okay? The Empress is Libra, Taurus, and also Aries energy, okay? And that's a divine counterpart. That's someone who you feel as though you're meant to marry. Technically, it is someone that you're meant to marry, spend a lifetime with. This is your consort, this is your better half, or however you want to apply it. But there's some type of doubt here, okay? I'm going to tell you, you got some very strong cards coming out in the beginning, okay? So the first card is the Ace. Then the second card is a Major Arcana. Then the third card is a Major Arcana. You get what I'm saying? And whenever you got energy like this is big shifts and this is big changes. And I feel like you're going to find out in Scorpio season. You got the Death card. That's Major Arcana for Scorpio. We are currently in Scorpio season, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you all who is questioning some things, especially how genuine and sincere this connection is, I feel like you're going to find out in Scorpio season. And I told you guys in the beginning, ooh, okay, you guys see I'm not touching anything. You got the Ace of Cups, the Empress, the Death card, Libra, Major Arcana. You know what I mean? Like, you have had already 3 Major Arcanas and an Ace. That's just starting off your reading. You guys seen how I just parted the cards randomly. Like, literally, didn't I say I feel like in Scorpio season, some type of balance is going to come to a situation. Some type of truth is going to come in, okay? Because you have the Justice card. Scales being balanced, karmic justice coming in, something that you did not see. Did I not say that? She's blindfolded. Something that some of you all possibly did not see. You're getting ready to see it in Scorpio season. I'm definitely getting that, okay? And some of y'all could be married to this person because both of these cards are also cards that resonate with marriage and long-term commitment also. So some of you guys could be married to this individual, but just overall what I'm getting is that you guys are fighting. This is definitely 100% dealing with a love relationship that is either questionable or... it's not an or. It's just overall, it's something that you're going to find out some truth about, and it's going to transform the way you see this person. Because again, I feel like this is going to happen in Scorpio season, but also the Death card, Death and Rebirth, talks about transformation. It's going to transform the entire way that you see this person. I know that because she's blindfolded. Okay, so again, you got one eye right here, just one, and then both of her eyes are blindfolded. You guys are going to see something for what it truly is, and you're going to have to make a decision about what you're going to do moving forward. And I feel like it's going to be a major decision because this is, again, I want to say I feel like a lot of you all have put a lot into the situation. Even if it's new, you have done a lot, and you have invested a lot in the situation. And, okay, and I just heard a heavy price tag. I just heard this relationship could have a heavy price tag. Okay. So I'm going to part it one more time because I'm being guided to. And now currently at the bottom of the deck, absolutely. 7 of Cups. Seven of Cups is illusion, confusion, keeping your options open, being emotionally scattered, feeling emotionally all over the place, because Cups is the emotions and feelings. You could have only been dating this person for 7 months. Over the past 7 days, something could have been very heavy or it made you very confused, because again, it's a card of confusion. Also, over the next 7 days, if there may, because we will still be in Scorpio season by that time, something could be very confusing and very jarring to you. I'm telling you, it's something with finances, okay? You got the Ace of Pentacles. Again, I'm going to say, if this person has not asked you, because I'm really getting the energy of somebody going to ask y'all to do something as far as finances, okay? You got a rabbit right here. That rabbit talks about abundance, fertility. Then you have a ferret, but for me, I'm seeing a weasel. And you see how he's almost getting close to that pentacle. It's giving me a vibe that somebody's going to ask you to do something, and it's going to affect you on a financial level. I'm telling you right now, leave it in the comments. I'm going to respond to y'all because I'm picking this up very strongly, and I got this from the very beginning. And this is why I was guided to look at it again. Like, I'm going to say this again. It's something, yeah. Okay, so remember you have the Seven of Cups right here. Illusion, confusion, and then you have this mushroom. I'm just being guided to look at it. You know how shrooms, like they tell you, like the shrooms kind of send you into a different galaxy and put you in a different dimension, and you see things on a different level spiritually. I feel like that's the illusion. Like, there's a bit of illusion is what I'm getting here. Because in the center of this whole thing, you got this rose, which denotes the energy of love. Rose is the highest vibrational energy of any flower on earth, and it's typically like when somebody gives someone roses or flowers, it's a symbolism of love and things like that. Love is at the center of the situation, so a lot of you all may not feel like, you know, it's something shady going on, but something shady going on, I'm telling you. And I hate to say that, again, it's no shade. I'm putting it out there because this is what I see, okay? So what we're going to do is shuffle the deck a couple of times until we get your major arcana, which would be the Lover's card. We will get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for both, okay? So let's see. I do want to part this. Knight of Wands. Okay. See, I always tell you guys, knights are either coming into battle, going out of battle. And anytime we have characters with a face shield on or a hood, right? It's something hidden about this person. This person's face shield is completely on, so you can't see what they even look like, which means it's something about them that is hidden. And behind him, there's a volcano exploding. Something's going to come to a head. And I've told you guys that from the beginning. This card wants to sneak out. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign. You got Leo, Sag, Aries right here. Strong Sag again with the Knight of Wands. And then you have Leo right here with the Strength card, and that's a major arcana, so some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Leo. And I did say with this 7 energy, okay, you could be dealing with a July Leo, okay? Doesn't have to be, I'm just putting that out there. But for some of you all, it's going to take a lot of strength for you to walk away from this situation because you really feel like this is a situation that you had on lock, okay? Because look at her, you see how she has these chains around this lion. Someone felt like they had, either you felt like you had them on lock, or the Leo could have felt like they had you on lock, or somebody who has strong Leo in their chart felt like they had you on lock, like they had, you know, I'm getting mind control, because she has the chains around the lion's neck, which means he's not speaking, and he's just being led, and he's allowing himself to be led. The World card, you could be at a physical distance from this person right now, physical, emotional, or spiritual. With the World card, it's definitely talking about one cycle ending, so a brand new cycle could begin. You definitely have the energy of Leo, okay? Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. And so far, we've had both Leo and Scorpio very strong. This person, I'm hearing Dreamweaver. This person may be trying to sell you a dream. But there could be another person involved also. You got 2 women here. So if you're not into the same sex, be it male or female, doesn't matter. It looks like this person may be selling you some dreams and saying that you guys are going to have this happily ever after. I was getting hair off my hand. Happily ever after, but there's another person in the picture possibly. And I said, I feel like some of you guys are going to find out in Scorpio season. For some of you all, you're going to find out this month in Scorpio season. Because you do have a 10, and Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we are currently in the 10th month, okay? So let's go ahead and go through it. Something going to happen this month for a lot of y'all. You got the 10 of Cups, you got the 10 of Wands. Completely different energies, okay? Completely. I'm telling you all what I see. 10 of Wands carrying a heavy burden. Choosing to carry a heavy burden. So for me, it's a sense of discernment. Some of you guys know, some of you guys know that something's going on. Definitely having to do with a Leo or a fire sign for some of you guys, okay? Leo, Sag, Aries right here with the 10 of Wands. And then there you go again with that. Yeah, somebody's being deceptive. That was at the very back, okay? You got a Magician. Somebody is being emotionally manipulative. They feel like they have a way to manipulate you. Gemini, also Virgo energy. Yeah, there's some deception here. I know you may not want to hear that, but I'm just keeping it funky. Okay, there's some deception here. and for quite a few of these situations. But here's the thing, it's meant for you to find this out, because for some of you all, this may be stopping you from doing something that's going to literally cost you, because I'm hearing again, it's going to be a heavy price tag associated with it. And see, you guys know when I typically stop, when I get halfway through the deck, I'll put the deck down. We're stopping right here at the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, sorrow, sadness, grief, and depression, some type of hurt because of some type of, again, some type of deception. What did I just say to you all? This is how I know what I'm saying is on point for a lot of you all, okay? I said, this is, whatever this is, it may feel hurtful. You may not want to hear it, but it's going to be a blessing in disguise. You got the Wheel of Fortune. This, for some of y'all, this is actually stopping you from getting or going through this heartbreak. Like, it could be devastating because you really had feelings for this person, but this is, you know, you have major arcana right here. This is the universe saying, we're trying to stop you from having to experience this to the highest, to the 10th power. You've had 3 10s already in your pre-shuffle, right? So they're trying to stop you from experiencing this, because it's some type of deception here. And I want you to see this, okay? You got 3 of Swords, okay? And then right here you have the Wheel of Fortune. And then you have the 4 of Pentacles. Someone holding on for dear life. Look at his facial expression. He does not look trustworthy. Something is sneaky, something is sinister about this person. Again, it could be an earth sign, but I'm feeling like it's involving finances for a lot of you all. You got the 4 of Pentacles, and he's facing the King of Pentacles. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but more than anything, I feel like this is someone who is being deceptive. Strong Taurus again, because you have the Hierophant, that's Taurus. Someone's being deceptive. And what I'm getting is that you could be dealing with someone who just wants some type of financial stability. And look at how far we got in the deck before we got your card. Your card is literally all the way at the back. So it's giving me the vibe this has been this person's plan all along. But you're going to catch it. I feel like the universe is trying to give you red flags. Because see, as I'm stopping right here, okay, I'm just noticing how this fire is like on the tips of his chairs. Like, I feel like some things or some words was said before. And this person was giving you red flags. Or they were displaying red flags and you may have been overlooking it. Because again, with that Ace of Cups, it was one eye. So you was only seeing things from one point of view. Again, it's no shade, okay? But I'm just telling you what I'm getting. So you literally have the devil behind that shit. Okay, so look at this again. You got the World. Did we not just have this in the beginning? Then you have your card, and then you got the 7 of Swords. I came into something right behind that, the damn devil. Anytime you have the 7 of Swords, liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver, and then the devil directly behind it, this is the ultimate betrayal and the ultimate deception. And then there's other cards behind here, but look what's peeking out. The Magician. That's a shitty ass combination, okay? You got the 8 of Cups. The universe is telling you, you may want to go ahead and listen to your intuition because he's looking up at the moon and walk away from this situation. And I know that also because you literally have the World card putting some distance between you and a situation, traveling, moving away. And then right behind it, like I said, you got the 8 of Cups. The devil. Oh, please. This is somebody who this was their intentions. They were intentionally doing this. So if you ever question it, you are on point with that for sure. Okay. So you literally have the World card, then there's your major arcana, and then you have the 7 of Swords. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, okay? Another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, like Aquarius. But I feel like what I'm getting right here, they're telling you it's time for you to really pay attention and move out of this situation because, and then I'm hearing Globetrotter. Like, this person makes a habit out of moving in and out of relationships when people discover who they are and what they're about. Look at him. Very deceptive. When people discover who and what they are, then they move on to the next victim. And I'm literally hearing next victim. That's what I'm hearing. Be mindful. And again, I'm going to say this has to do with finances for a lot of you all. Because you have Capricorn energy right here with the devil. And there's a huge pentacle behind him. So this person, again, even look at this. He has a hat on and his eyes are covered. That's why I said some of y'all are not seeing it for what it is. This person is very, you don't see this person for what they are. This person right here, this is a whole human in flesh. This person is in spirit. So this person, it looks like a ghost. This person will get ghosts on you in a minute. This person will get ghosts on you in a minute. And for some of them, that may be their plan. Once they get what they want out of the situation, then they will go from being the lover, the ultimate lover, to all of a sudden going ghost. Do you see that? This is like a phantom. This person's spirit. Now she's in the flesh. And then this person literally is on their way out. For some of you all, this may happen within the next 2 weeks. Okay. And then for others, this may happen the next 2 days, or it may have happened 2 days ago, because I'm also getting Libra energy also, and Libra season is over now, but it's just barely over. Okay. Bottom of the deck, again, some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Taurus. Okay. You have the Hierophant. Also, this person could be married legally, or they could literally be married. Also, this person may have been talking to you about marriage, but I don't feel like their intentions are pure. I'm going to tell you also, I'm getting a message if you met someone online and you guys have a very strong connection, because the world could be like the World Wide Web also. This person is living a double life is what I'm getting. And I know this is quite a salacious reading, but I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Again, this won't apply to everyone. If it doesn't apply to you, let it fly. And if it doesn't apply to you, good. Okay. But I feel like this is a warning. I feel like this is a warning so that you won't walk down that path. Also, if this person lives at a distance from you, they may be talking about traveling towards you to see you. And also, they may be telling you to come see them, but it's something that something ain't right. Something ain't right. I can't make this up. You guys seeing the cards, okay? So let's part the deck so we can shuffle. Ace of Wands. Okay, this is someone who wants to come in and they're trying to give you this big passionate offer. But also, I always say with this card, look at it, the tip of it. It literally is shaped like a penis head. Like this could be a phallic card where somebody, more than long term, they want something that's in and out. Because keep in mind, in the beginning, you also had that Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, playboy, play girl, here for a good time, not a long time, in and out, hot and cold. You know, they could be coming up like they want to offer you everything. But then it's almost like a standstill. Because you see how he has his hands up, almost like he's telling you, well, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. You know, it's one of those vibes also. So let's see what we get for you guys today. We're going to clarify the world. And, yep, there's something going on here. 5 of Swords. And it's interesting because in the 7 of Swords, there's 7 swords altogether, but he's holding 5. And we just had the 5 of Swords reverse. So this person is, yeah, they think you a fool. They're trying to play you for a fool. Didn't I say I seen this? You got the Fool card. And he's looking right in the direction of the 5 of Swords. I feel like this person is dealing with someone else. Okay. And I'm going to say this again. There's 7 swords here. 2 different decks. 7 swords, but there's 2 on the ground, which means he's holding 5. And you have 5 right here. And then didn't I say right here, something could happen within the next 2 days or 2 weeks, because there's 2 swords on the ground. And then there's 2 swords on the ground there. Again, 2 different decks. So something with the strong number 2. 2 weeks possibly, because we would still be in Scorpio season. And there you go with the, look at that. So this is towards the future for some of y'all. So for a lot of y'all, this has not happened yet, because he's looking towards the future. 2 of Wands is choosing a direction to go in. And some of you all are going to see it for what it is, because you now have the Fool card in reverse and he's looking at the 2 of Wands. Some of y'all are going to choose not to take a leap of faith. If you look at it, he looks like he's definitely going to some distant travel. And that's exactly what the world is also. So for some of, okay, I'm getting a really kind of scary message. For some of you all, if you've met someone online and they're telling you come visit them and come see them. Oh, yeah, I don't like it. Okay, you have a fox right here. You see that? This person is not who they say they are. Whatever their online persona is not real. This could be somebody who is creepy as all hell. And I'm honestly seeing like some harm can come to someone. So if someone says they want to fly you out to come see them, and I know this is very specific, but I have to say this. I'm also hearing that this could apply to a friend. If you have a friend say, oh, I met this person online, a guy, a girl online. There's something to this. This person could be someone who could rob you and really put you in danger. I'm going, because, you know, sneaky like a fox. Oh, I don't like it. And the fox is slick. You see how beautiful the fox is? So it's like this person would never even assume that this person was capable of what they're capable of. And this was in reverse. I just have to tell you, make sure, don't take that leap. Because again, remember you had this in reverse, right? And he was looking right at the 2 of Wands. And he's holding a globe. That's what I'm saying. You have the world here, talking about travel, and he has a globe. So if someone is telling you to meet them, or even if they're saying to they're gonna come out to see you, especially if you don't know them personally. If you met them online, hell no. I'm not getting a good feeling from that at all. Like literally my stomach is like in knots a little bit. And even if it's not you, again, if you have a friend who says this, please talk them out of that, because something is, didn't I say talk them out of that? Something ain't right. And now he's in reverse in a different direction, looking at the, And that's Cups, 8 of Cups. Scorpio sees again, see? And then you got the Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about and what I'm getting. Now, for those of you who the situation is not that dramatic, I'm just telling you right now, I feel like you're going to find out that this person was shady and sneaky as hell. And I'm even hearing, like right now, I'm hearing Beautiful Liar by Beyonce and Shakira. Like this person's beautiful on the outside, but they're a liar. They're manipulative. And they can't be trusted. Then I say they're a liar. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. This is the most clearest I've ever had in any message. You got the Magician reversed. The Magician is a weaver of deception, okay? And they make you see things the way that they want you to see it. They use their skills and their abilities to manifest what they want. And reverse, this is somebody who you do not want to play with or trust, okay? So let's get a clarifier for the World card, okay? They're telling you not to move towards this situation, okay? And this is you, that's Swords. You have it in reverse. Wow. Okay, so you got the World card, and then you have, I'm just holding up right so you can see the imagery. Now, the World card will be, and even though their backs are facing each other, okay? The Six of Swords is talking about moving towards something, moving out of a situation and going towards something that you feel is more aligned towards you, or, you know, going into a direction that you may feel destined to go towards, but it's something that ain't right. Okay, you see how her head is down as though she's ashamed of something. So for some of you all, you may not even be telling family and friends that this is your intentions to go travel to meet this person or to allow this person to travel to come see you. No. Also, didn't I say earlier, if somebody asks you to buy a car or put a car in your name, you see how he's steering his boat, but she's in front, which means this could be a co-signer. I'm telling you, Gemini, no. And if you did do it already, I feel like some of y'all may be finding out this person is full of shit and it's deception. I'm just being real. They're telling you not to go towards that, okay? Two of Wands is, again, talking about taking a, you know, choosing a direction to go in. And reverse is like somebody's just at an impasse or a standstill because they're like, I don't know which direction to go in. Don't do it. Also pay attention how he has these two wands around him and he has these two pillars like he's getting ready to go through that doorway. Same energy kind of here. Don't do it. Seven of Swords clarifying. Well, let's get a clarifier. Okay, for the Seven of Swords. The Lover's card. This is your major arcana. You see it was in reverse. They're telling you no. This is not your soulmate. This is not your twin flame. This is not your life partner. And I know this sounds a little bit harsh, but I'm being honest with you. You just watch how that card flip out. Okay, this is, again, I always tell people, this is why I keep this camera at this angle so you can watch my shuffles. You can watch how the cards flip out. I don't pull cards. I'm getting a very strong energy to tell you guys this. And I'm going to share this with you. And I'm being honest to goodness. This is the second time I did you guys reading. Okay, the first time I did it, it was like glitchy and it was spotty, and it was like, if you try to watch the video, it was kind of like these weird glitches, and I was just gonna upload it, but then I was like, let me sit down and get the message that I'm meant to get, because I don't question the universe. When the universe shows me things, and I never watch videos. I never watch the videos. Usually what I do, if you guys see in the comment section, I always pin at the top to let people know to be aware of scammers and things like that. So that's the only time I actually view the video, but I don't watch it in entirety. I just click it so that I could put that comment, and then I'm out, and then I post it. But something just, when I noticed it, it was like a lot of glitchy things. So I was like, okay, this is not the overall message for the consensus, for the general masses, for the most people who are going to be attracted to the video. There's some shady shit here. And again, I'm going to say you're not seeing this person for who they truly are, okay? Because you have the Lover's card, which is your major arcana, which means you, in reverse, that means you're not seeing something clearly, or you're not in your power about a situation. You are not seeing that this person is right up under your nose because he's walking right towards you. He or she, however it applies. This person's walking right towards you, and you're not seeing the shadiness about this person, because you could be in bliss right now. You could really be just quite smitten with this person. But again, look at him. He is a ghost. He is a phantom. This person is not really there, which means this person is not really present. This person's already made an exit plan. There's something sneaky about this person. And for those of you who say, oh, well, we're solid, we're secure, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. If that works for you, but I'm telling you what I'm getting, something shady here. And this remember, this is where I stopped. And you seen I was not touching this deck or shuffling. There's something shady here. Bottom of the deck, okay? You guys see I've been talking to you guys the whole time. I haven't touched it. The Justice card, the opposite of justice is injustice. Whatever this person is doing is not, they're not on the right frequency, okay? Also, you got a lot of air here. You got Gemini like yourself, okay? You got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then I stopped right here. Justice card in reverse. This is Libra. So this could have played out in Libra season. It could be involving a Libra person. But again, I'm going to say the most positive messages. The opposite of justice is injustice. In reverse, it's injustice. I always tell you guys, sword up, yes, sword down. No, that sword is down. So what this person is doing is shady as shit. But I think is the most powerful thing is that you guys are going to find out. You're going to find out because these two swords right here, and then you see how the fox is right by the swords, and he's looking in the direction of swords. You guys going to find out. Well, some of y'all may feel foolish for not noticing it from the beginning, because keep in mind, you had the Fool card multiple times, once up and then twice in reverse. That's what I'm getting. Take heed to this message. That's what I'm hearing very strongly. Please take heed to this message, because I feel like I don't want to say it creepily and scary like that, but I have to say it. I'm hearing for someone, it can save someone's life. Seriously. Because I feel like there's again, it's your own message, and I know people get so touchy and emotional. I'm a Gemini. I'm not touchy like that. I'm just not, But there's something about this person that is creepy as fuck. I'm telling you, it's something creepy about this person. Look at his facial expression, male or female. Also, like I said, with this devil, he's showing his body, and this person may be very physically attractive, but you cannot see this person's eyes. I always tell you guys, eyes are the gateway to the soul. There's something about this person that you are not seeing clearly, okay? And you really need to pay attention, because it may save you financially, spiritually, emotionally, and literally, like, lifestyle-wise. Also a friend. Like, there's definitely someone who's planning to, you got two cards of travel. Someone's definitely planning on traveling to meet someone, but I feel like the person they think they're going to meet is not that person. So be careful. Please be careful. Okay? This is a heavy message, but I know this one was more so meant to go out. So I'm not going to alter it at all. I'm going to put it out there for what it is. And be mindful. Okay? So thank you so much, Gemini, for watching. Again, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.